Hello everyone, and welcome to the Chronicles of Gamers! This is a podcast where we express our love-hate relationship with video games. I am your co-host, Lord Brioche, and today I have Efocutioner here with me. How are you, my dude?
That air horn is ridiculous. I can't right now.
I love air horns.
I'm doing well, man. Sorry for being radio silent for so long. I've been moving, as you can tell. Mm-hmm. If you notice the new location, although it kind of looks similar to my old room, it's not. It's actually smaller. And yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. But this is only temporary. We'll be back. I'll be back like late October. But yo, man, episode 50. We did it. 5-0. We are now officially syndicated. We're getting that syndication money, y'all. So we're in talks with G4. We're gonna have our own show on G4 TV.
Dude.
I know, man. Like, I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing.
Exciting.
G4 TV, folks. 50 episodes. We are officially syndicated. Technically 100 episodes if you listen to it, each week. We technically did 100 episodes. Yeah. Syndication. How you doing today, though, Lord Brioche?
I'm doing amazing. A lot of good things to look forward to today. This podcast being one of them. Yeah. We got a lot of good stuff coming up.
So you just wanna go straight into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Let's go straight into It's All About the Hype. This is where we talk about any video game news that we are just super excited for, or we just feel like freaking sharing because it's like hype. Hype. So, you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, so lately there's been some news that the leader of Team Instinct has gone missing. So, when my friend and we went to a cafe, and she went up to me and she said, "Hey, have you heard that Spark is missing from Team Instinct?" And I was like, "Wait, hold on," because I'm Team Instinct and I love Spark. So I pulled out my Pokemon Go app, looked it up, and then each of the team leaders, they tell you things when you appraise your Pokemon. So they tell you like, "Oh yeah, this one's stats are great," or like, "Oh, I can use some improvement here," and whatnot. So when I pulled up a Pokemon to appraise it, sure enough, Spark was not there, and instead, in his place was Candela, which is Team Valor's team leader. And I was like, wait! Okay, Candela, you're cool, but...
she took over.
but Spark, though. And so, I looked it up online, and sure enough, there were articles. Even Polygon had an article on it, and it was funny because they made, I guess people around the internet, they made, like, missing posters for Spark. Like, they had one with the milk carton and, like, Spark on the side. So, there is news, though. I believe one of the developers said that Spark will be back in the next update.
No,
they didn't specify.
He's gone for it.
No! Don't jinx it.
Team Valor all day.
No, get out of here.
Valor. You joined Team Valor. You just said you joined Team Valor.
No.
Yes, you did.
Team Instinct. Your team leader is doing some weird stuff.
Whoa. My team leader is doing nothing. She is showing dominance. She is attacking the weakest link. And you should be happy that Team Instinct is now becoming Team Valor. You are now being part of the better group, man. Fire types all day.
There will be no assimilation done.
It's too late, man. Join the board. I mean, the Team Valor. It's here.
It's all about Team Instinct, the dabs.
Okay, look, you can still dab if you want, man. But even Team Instinct, your instinct is to follow the stronger group. So just follow us, man. Follow Team Valor. Join the bright side.
But anyways, yeah, Niantic, we want our meme lord back, so,
Nah, he's gone.
Do something, please.
I don't think they can right now.
Well, regardless of whether they can or not right now, they must. And then
it's fine. You're good. You don't need him. He's not worth it. You're fine. But
anyways, he will be back. No, I know it. He will be back. He must be back.
All right,
Efocutioner.
All right.
Would you like to take us to the next topic?
Oh yeah, man. Since we're on Pokemon Go and Team Instinct becoming Team Valor, the one dominant group. Pokemon Go Fest. I guess we all heard about this from Chicago, huh? Wink, 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 wink. I almost went down there. I'm glad I didn't. That was a shitstorm, ladies and gentlemen. It was bad. It was horrible. If you can think about anything that could go wrong during this event, it happened tenfold. It was hilarious. In fact, there is a funny video that someone made. He took 6 hours of footage. Bullshit footage. And he managed to bring it down to about, I think it's like 8 or 9 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes of like hilariously good times of like how bad it was. This event happened this weekend in Chicago, downtown in, I believe it was Grant Park. So that's already bad. You're already downtown. Grant Park barely has that good of a reception anyways. And the tickets were $20. People traveled all over the world, not just from Chicago. Some people traveled from Japan, Australia, Atlanta, California, Indiana, Michigan. Those are like they traveled all over the world. I think I said Australia, right? Greenland, Iceland, Alaska, Canada. Yo, people actually travel from Canada. I don't even know why. But supposedly this event could have been done anywhere, but people just wanted to come for the Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago, and it was horrible. They had problems connecting, they had problems trying to catch Pokemon, and it did not make it any good when you have the freaking people there talking about like, oh, I caught Pokemon. So, in fact, there's this one guy, I forgot what his name was, which really sucks, but I think he's from Team Mystic, so, water Pokemon suck. Join Team Valor. Taking over all day. But yeah, man, this guy was talking about like he was catching like Unknown and he caught Lugia and all this stuff. And it's funny because if you watch the video, I have it on the show notes, VG247. That's where I got the article. But if you watch the video, he's talking about like how he's catching all these wonderful legendary Pokemon, and people are like saying, I didn't catch shit. I could barely connect. But the event was so bad that they eventually told people the Niantic CMO, Mike Quigley, sorry if I'm not saying his last name right. He took the stage. He apologized for, having connection issues and the glitching. And for those all over the world that have Pokemon Go, for those who went to the event, they got their $20 refunded. And then other people got like $100 in Pokemon coins. And most importantly, you should be checking your phones right now because Lugia should be in your account. So, Lord Brioche, you got Lugia?
Wait, everyone?
Everyone.
No way. Okay, because for sure, my friend Alan, I think he said he got a Lugia from a raid battle. So, but let me check if this new... Oh my goodness, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Please excuse me. Alright.
But everyone should be getting a Lugia. And $100 in Pokemon coins.
Everyone?
As far as I checked. At first, I thought it was just people who went to the event, but but at the same time, they're also saying that since this event was all over the world, and you didn't really need to go to Pokemon Fest to participate, they're just doing it for everybody. I'm not too sure. It may just be for the people there, but I heard from everyone.
I feel like it might have just been the people there, because...
Oh, that's bullshit that I should get it. I mean, I wasn't there, but I live in Chicago. I'm not
they... Oh man, there's so many I want to catch right now, but I'm just putting the podcast.
Stop it. Put down the phone.
Okay, so I didn't check if I got the credit for it. Was it Pokecoins?
Yeah, you should. You should check to see if you have $100 in Pokecoins.
I mean, I didn't do anything, but free stuff's always nice. You hear that, Niantic?
I mean, well, you are Team Valor, so it only makes sense that you get the best stuff. Why are you looking at me like that? Last time I checked, you're Team Valor, so.
No, man. Alright, so, yeah, Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go gave a lot of people frustration on that day in that event, but hopefully they can do something. Nah, I don't know if there's any backtracking from that, let's be real.
Actually, they can't do something. Niantic could actually get sued, which is happening right now as we speak. Niantic is actually being sued by quite a few people who went to the Pokemon Go event. There are people that paid lots of money and that traveled from far distances, like Kentucky, or, St. Louis, or, Africa. I'm not sure if someone traveled from Africa or Egypt, but I'm pretty sure some people traveled around the world. They went over some oceans to get there. So right now there is a class action lawsuit going on.
What?
I'm trying to find it out. It's from the Chicago-based attorney Thomas Zimmerman. He was contacted by Jonathan Norton, a California local who traveled to the event and has said, "Hey, man, I want to sue Niantic because I had to fly out and I had to wait in line for 7 hours, just like a lot of other people. And I wanted to catch the Pokemon there. I didn't want it given to me." And other people were like, "Hell yeah, man, that's true. I traveled a long way and I paid money for this thing." And they're like, "You know what? Let's all join together and sue them for this horrible event because they did not, deliver what they promised." Yeah. And thus the class action lawsuit began. Although some people are talking about Niantic is promising they are delivering what they promised because they're giving everyone the free Pokecoins and they're still getting the legendary Pokemon. And, there's other people saying, well, you didn't have to travel to the event. You could have just stayed where you are and just participated that way. But a lot of people, that's one side of the spectrum. The other side saying, well, that's stupid. I'm a fan, and there's nothing wrong with a fan wanting to travel to this event and participate in this event. This is a whole bunch of people gathering for the love of Pokemon Go, and you promised us to catch all these legendary Pokemon, and they wanted to interact and meet new people, and they couldn't do that because connection was fucking shitty, and it was horrible, and they waited in line for 7 hours. I know that feeling. That feeling sucks. When you wait in line and you're thinking okay, I should be able to get this stuff, right? Or having to travel a long distance and then be, not be satisfied. Hell yeah. I don't blame them for suing them. Yeah, they got the legendary Pokemon, $100 in Pokecoins, but that's not what they wanted. They wanted the entertainment, the enjoyment of being there and being able to participate with everyone. That's the whole point of this fucking festival, man, and they didn't deliver. And I don't blame them. I think this is a great idea. Yo, you guys messed up. I don't care if it was it was the phone company's fault and stuff like that. No, first of all, Niantic should have already known what they were getting into. They knew that this Pokemon Go service was going to have to rely on, Verizon or Sprint or AT&T or T-Mobile, all these freaking phone companies. If you knew this is how it works, and they didn't talk to them, they didn't get their stuff together, they should have known how many people were going to come out. It's Pokemon. Who wouldn't travel to a Pokemon festival? That's the craziest thing not to think. Oh, we weren't prepared for this many people. Are you freaking crazy? Come on, man. It's Pokemon. It's not a Digimon festival. Because I'll be honest, if it was a Digimon festival, people wouldn't even leave the house. They would just go straight into the computer. Wouldn't even be going through all this problem. If this was a Yu-Gi-Oh fest, that'd be a different story then. People would be... But the whole point is, I think this lawsuit, it's a good idea. I agree with it. I don't think they really kept their promise. They kind of just gave everyone shit just to be hey man, we're sorry for you traveling the distance. But it's no, you purposely came for this event. You've been looking forward to this event. and it was underwhelming, and you didn't get the same satisfaction that you were expecting. You didn't get your money's worth. So hell yeah, even if it was $20, hell yeah, good job, guys. Good job, everyone. I'm done. If you want to read more, it's in the show notes. If you want to be a master of Pokemon, you have the skills to sue Niantic. The end. Team Valor. Yeah.
No! Enough with the Team Valorness.
We all live in a Niantic world with shitty connection. Team Valor. Lord Brioche.
Alright, well, let's talk about a game that has not so many connectivity issues. Warframe!
Are you sure?
Warframe. Yeah. Well, at least when I play, I don't have any connectivity issues. And I've been playing it recently. I think it came out around 2013-ish? I could be wrong. But I remember it came out around the same time as Destiny, I believe. But I was more into Destiny then. And see, Destiny for sure had some connectivity issues. But we're not talking about Destiny, we're talking about Warframe.
Okay.
I just got into the game maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And what do you know? There was an article on Polygon about
Pokemon.
And Polygon. So, Warframe, they're gonna have an update later in the fall called The Plains of Eidolon, I believe it's pronounced. I could be wrong. Similar to, actually, let me back up first. So Warframe mostly takes place indoors, like in spaceships or in bases and whatnot. So with this upcoming update, what they're gonna do is they're gonna expand the world and you can do things outside. It's gonna be more open world. And you can explore it with, your friends, your party, your squad, and whatnot. And in a way, it's sort of becoming like Destiny, where it has that open world element. And I thought, wow, this is super cool, because, Destiny, you need the game, the console.
The DLCs.
Yeah, the DLCs. At least for Xbox, I'm still on the 360, and I think my Xbox Live right now, so if I wanted to play online again, I'd probably have to buy more for that. But with Warframe, because it's free to play, and it's on PC, most people have PCs, I would think, it's much more accessible. And with the new update, you can pretty much have, well, maybe not pretty much, but you can have a Destiny-esque experience, but with Warframe. So, yes, new update coming out, pretty exciting. I know I'm excited for it. I haven't gotten too far into the game. I think my Warframe's level 15 right now. But Plains of Eidolon. Oh.
Are you sure you want to compare this to Destiny? No offense, I don't think Destiny had that much, to do once you got to a certain point, and you had no choice but to buy DLC. And for what I've been hearing about Warframe, you can actually just play the base game and have a great time. You don't need to buy extra content and stuff. So, I don't, I'm just saying, last time I checked, Destiny promised 10 years of one disc of content, but what do I know, right? Destiny. Oh man, whatever. Lord Brioche, what happened, man?
I
Uh-oh.
I am uncertain.
Was it your destiny to lose connection? Or are you playing Warframe right now? Are you watching it?
Man.
You know what? You know what's going on? I think Team Valor is messing up your internet connection. Oh, snap, folks. We lost her. We lost her for a bit. Team Valor took over. We took over her connection. Oh, man, she's gone. We lost her, folks. Let's see if we can get her back. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. Looks like we got her.
It was not Team Valor, by the way. It was not Team Valor.
It was Team Valor.
It was not Team Valor.
Okay, she's back, man. Alright, Team Valor took over that connection. Anyways, though, Warframe, free to play, great game. play it, buy it, love it. Since we're talking about open world and video games, let's talk about how Final Fantasy XIII's Lightning is now selling Nissans in China. So there's this commercial going around in China for this new Nissan. Let me figure out what the heck is this name? I guess it's just a Nissan car. I don't really care. I'm not a car person, folks. Wrong person. But what's interesting in the commercial is you're wearing the VR headset, and this this couple are together in the car, and the girl gets the headset first. She puts it on, smiling at her boyfriend, and she gets extra happy because who does she see when she puts the VR headset? She sees Snow, and she's like, damn, look at this guy. Oh, snap. She looks extra happy as she's driving in the Nissan car. But you know what? They get to a stoplight, and then the boyfriend's like, look, man, let me take over. Let me get this headset real quick. And then he's like, I'll let you drive, girl. Let me get the headset. They're like, cool. So she's in the car. She's about to drive. Boyfriend puts the VR headset on. He's already smiling, but he's looking extra happy because he's like, oh, snap, it's Lightning with her amazing, beautiful self. Now she is internationally known on the microphone, folks. Lightning was just selling Louis Vuitton purses and shoes and all that stuff, and now she's selling cars in China. Real world, folks. VR headsets. We should expect that in our Nissan cars. I don't know Nissan's slogan, though. But, we are VR.
That kind of makes me wonder about the future of VR and advertising, if that's the direction that we're going in, and, what other possibilities we can discover for VR and advertising. Are we... I don't know, it was slightly disturbing to me watching the video because, you look back at older vehicle advertising, and it's real life people in a real life, video. So, but now that we're delving into the world of VR, what are other things we're gonna see? Are we gonna see ourselves racing in some crazy space track, or are we gonna see? Are they gonna create different scenery and whatnot? It's cool, I guess, in a way, but if we get too far into it, what if we fall into a world that's not real? It's virtual reality, but it's all created. We still have the people right next to us. That couple, they have each other, and yet when they put the headset on, it was like, oh, well, I guess in a way that's kind of making assumptions too, that it's like, oh, it's snow, or like, oh, it's lightning, But on one hand, it could be more fun, that's cool, but on another hand, it's like, oh, I'm driving with this person. Well, yeah, but their character, they're not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. And in my opinion, I would have more fun, driving or test driving a car with my actual significant other, But,
whoa. I thought you were Team Instinct, man. What happened to Mr. What's his name?
Spark?
Scooby-Doo? Shaq? Whatever his name.
Spark is cool, but I'm not, in love with him or anything.
I thought you were Team Valor, man. Don't you want to put on your VR headset and see Spark in the car being like, "Hey, girl,
nah,
that's
kind of weird.
let me try me to Team Valor.
No,
have you sign up?
Nah. I'd much rather be in a car with my boyfriend.
And Spark. Okay.
Yeah, so. Lightning selling cars.
Hell yeah, man. You gotta go from them purses to the cars, man. Next, she's gonna be selling you insurance.
Oh, God.
Like a good neighbor, Lightning is there.
She starts taking over, Geico and all those other companies.
Yo, I could already see it, man. She takes the gecko and, throws them into another dimension. They make an AI for her, and then that's the beginning of how AIs take over the world. Oh man, Lightning's the new Skynet. Pretty soon you'll see her in a soccer match promoting soccer. And speaking of soccer, did you know that there is a game developer who has made a soccer game without learning anything about the sport? His name is Dan Marshall, and he created this game called Behold the Kickmen, which is on Steam right now for $4. Let me double check. It's still $4, people. He has made this game, and he made the game without learning a thing about soccer. And he has no interest in learning how soccer is played. But he did it. He made this game, and it's doing actually pretty damn well. It's in the show notes. I'll let you read the game. It's pretty interesting. I'll tell you this. If you have any knowledge and rules on soccer, you are going to get pissed really fast playing this game. Because when you get red cards and stuff, oh man, it makes no logical sense. But you got to respect this guy. He's like, yep, I made this game. I made it. I made a soccer game. I don't know crap about soccer. Not interested in soccer. People are buying this soccer game. What do you think, Lord Brioche?
I think it's hilarious. Because, well, first of all, if you see a game that looks like it's soccer, you expect it to be a soccer game, right? Mm-hmm. But then you have all these soccer fans and soccer players getting the game. And then the first thing I thought of was just, something happens, it doesn't follow the rules of soccer at all. The person just goes, wait, what? This doesn't make sense. But I don't know, maybe this guy's just trolling. That's what I love about, maybe he's not, but just the trolling element of it is what made me laugh. When I first found out about it, I would, I'm like this close to getting the game. I bought another game recently, but I want to check it out. See, I know the basics of soccer, but I don't know all the smaller details, but I would get the game just to see how not similar it is to soccer. And, you were talking about the red cards. It's just, actually, it's kind of like in real life. Well, maybe not, I don't know. But, you see the ref coming up with, a red card, you're like, wait, what? No, but, this guy did this, and, da-da-da, there's pointing fingers everywhere. So this game, maybe you experience the same frustration, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you giving me a red card, So.
You get that quite a bit, man. Like I said, this is I feel like this game is like a soccer anime that really doesn't know anything about soccer. And I kid you not, I've seen the comments, people who actually have played soccer who played this game, and they're just like, they got called for the dumbest shit, and what you're able to do, like I said, man, I'll let you guys try it. It's in the show notes. $4. I might get it. Lord Brioche definitely might get it. She might get it before me and play it. I'm kind of hesitant because I feel like this game is just going to frustrate me. But anyways. Do you have another topic, Lord Brioche?
It's all you from here.
Oh, it's all me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Quick speedrunning thing. Sims speedrunner. This chick competed. Well, multiple speedrunners are actually competing to see how fast their kids can be taken away from child services in The Sims. So they are being the worst parents imaginable in The Sims, and they're trying to see how long they can get child services to come and take their kid away. And there is a YouTube video that you guys should definitely watch. This chick is ridiculous with the crap she has done to her freaking kid. My gosh. Wow. It's like a 30-minute video, but I guarantee just give yourself 10 minutes and you'll just be like, what the fuck is she doing? And then you'll just watch the whole thing being like, how did this child services not come in less than 15 minutes? Like, this is hilarious. I'm gonna start looking these up, man, because, like, this has got to be the craziest speed run. Like, I'm really starting to enjoy speedruns, by the way, but I think this is like the most ludicrous, but so freaking funny. Highly recommend watching this. Speedrunners all day, every day. My gosh, good luck with that. Go, I think it was like 3:10 or 3:15 into the video where the speedrun actually starts. But if you listen to it earlier, she talks about what her game plan is, and it's pretty funny.
Do you play The Sims?
No, I've never played The Sims.
Oh, okay. So I was hoping maybe you can share some insight about Child Protective Services and how to get your kid taken away from you as fast as possible.
Okay, I want you to think about, I don't even know how to put it. Have you ever seen Law and Order, where you would see, like, you know, those child molesters and stuff, they take kids, but they don't rape them, they just do like horrible things to people. Mm-hmm. You would think that would be on the same level, but no. It gets worse from there. Like, if you watch this video, you would actually be surprised if this doesn't be like a Law and Order SVU episode.
Oh my god!
Like, it's pretty bad. I don't want to spoil it because I really do want people to watch it. Lord Brioche, I told you to watch it. Did you watch it?
I did not watch it.
Oh, okay,
Not yet. Because it's kind of like, because it's 30 minutes, it's kind of like, oh, you know, I'm gonna sit down and watch an episode or something, right? But I had a few things to take care of, so, but I will watch it. There's
some things I really do want to talk about, but I'm gonna wait till you watch it because I don't want to spoil it. I really don't.
For sure.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. let me move on to something else. My gosh, that was okay. Let's see. I think we pretty much talked about everything. Guess who's got 10, Joe?
Hey.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to talk. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about the episode. All right, so for Guess Who's Got 10, Joe, we decided to do the review from, what's it called? Eurogamer. So we decided to do Eurogamer stuff. So shout out to Eurogamer. So we are not doing numbers. We are doing Eurogamer's score. Give me 1 second. I'm doing this live to show that I am not cheating yet again, because I don't want to get called at all. So you're hearing all the clicking, all the button pressing. I'm doing that for a reason.
I'll keep score.
Lord Brioche is going to keep score.
So we have Efocutioner.
And then any points that Gamer Composer gets, he still loses because he's not here.
No, no, he.
I know.
His spirit is with us. He is still in the game.
All right.
I'm counting his points.
For those that wonder why Gamer Composer isn't here, he went on a mission. He's discovering the essence of music. And he said he will return when he figures out how to create sweet, beautiful music that everyone will love. So I told him good luck on his journey, and may the force be with him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Gamer Composer's got some game composing things to do.
Yes. But he said he will figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. I have my paper and pen ready to go.
Okay. So, Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age, which came out on the PS4, July 11th. Lord Brioche, you gave it a recommended.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it an essential. And Gamer Composer gave it a recommended. Eurogamer gives it recommended.
Hey!
So you both get a point. I said it should have been essential, but what do I know, right?
Opinions.
It's cold-blooded. Let's see. So the next one is Fable, but I'm trying to find it. It doesn't look like. Womp womp womp. Burr. Okay, folks. I'm double checking now. If people do find it, you'll let us know. Fable Fortune, I am looking for that right now. And I don't see it.
Okay. So, if it's not on the list, does it count as... Because there was that other option where, like, they wouldn't do a review.
Mm-hmm.
Is that... Are we matching those two together?
If they
so, like, this one would be, like, no review, right?
Yeah, this one's no review.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, we both said nothing at all, and Gamer Composer said avoid. So, so technically, there's nothing at all.
Okay, so you and I would get a point?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, for sure.
I'm loving this new rule. We got nothing at all. Oh, man, that actually saves a lot. Let's see. Next is Black the Fall, which came out July 11th on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Lord Brioche, you gave it a recommended. I gave it an essential. Gamer Composer gave it an essential. And Eurogamer gave it nothing at all.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it was reviewed, they just gave it nothing at all. So it's nice that we have nothing at all, which covers both. Mm-hmm. So no one gets a point. Splatoon 2, which came out July 21st. Lord Brioche, you gave it nothing at all. I gave it recommended. Gamer Composer gave it recommended. Eurogamer gave it recommended.
Nice. So 1 point for Efocutioner, 1 point for Gamer Composer. Right now, everyone is tied.
Oh, snap. Let's go, man. The challenge is real. Alright. Next is Fate in Excelia, The Umbral Star, which came out on the Nintendo Switch, July 25th. I'm looking now. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, well, Lord Brioche, you gave it nothing at, no, you gave it recommended. I gave it a recommended. Gamer Composer gave it a recommended. And Eurogamer gave it nothing at all. Oh. So no one gets a point. We're still tied. Mm-hmm. Okay, but now we are on Pry. Pyre, yes. Okay. Which came out on PC and PS4 July 25th. Lord Brioche, you gave it nothing at all. I gave it a recommended. Gamer Composer gave it an essential. Guess what Eurogamer?
Feeling it's gonna be either recommended or essential.
Guess what it is? It's essential.
Oh, so, yeah.
Gamer Composer gets the point. All right. And last but not least, Fallen Legion, which came out on PS4 and Vita July 25th. So let me double check. This is it. Will Gamer Composer win this? So far, it's looking that way. Ooh. Oh.
What did each person give it?
Oh, okay. So, Lord Brioche, you gave it nothing at all. I gave it nothing at all. And Gamer Composer gave it a recommended. Mm. So far, Eurogamer has given this thing nothing at all.
Oh! You know what that means? Was that the last one?
Yep.
We tied 3 points each.
Oh, snap. So, there's no winner for July.
we're all winners.
I don't like that. We gotta have a new system. Alright, well.
Team Valor, typical.
Hey. We're supposed to be on the same side, remember? Team Valor all day, every day.
No, man.
You're not Instinct. You just told me the last time you opened up your Pokemon Go app, you saw the glorious leader and not your, whoever he is. Whatever his name is.
Whoever he is.
What was it? Scotty? What was his name? Scotty? Shaggy?
Alright, so.
No one wins.
Everyone wins.
No one wins.
Everyone wins.
Everyone can't be the winner. It's a tie.
Yes, they can.
No, you can't, man. No one wins. No one wins. Guess who's got Tenjo? It's over. Wins. No one wins. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a small break. And when we come back, we're going to get into the next topic. So, stay tuned.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. And welcome to our sound test portion where we talk about our favorite video game scores, tracks, music in general from video games. Efocutioner, do you have anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, man. So a friend of mine told me to listen to the Chrono Cross OST, and I was like, yeah, man, I could do that. So then there was this one track called Star Stealing Girl, which I heard, and I was like, damn, this is so romantic and sweet. And I started playing Chrono Cross on my Nintendo DSi, so I haven't gotten to the part where this track will play, but I was like, yo, this is deep. This is like, I tell you, I feel like this track is something I want to play on a date.
No.
And I want to see what happens. Like, I really want to play this song to whoever girl I'm with. Like, we'd be out in the park and I just play that. I want to see how she reacts to it. But I like the track. I like the melody. It just feels very romantic and a little bit sad. So, like, I really feel like it matches the name of the song. But I enjoy it. I think you should definitely listen to it. Listen to the OST in general, man. Chrono Cross. And I can't tell you about the game yet because I'm still playing. But I love the track. Lord Brioche! What about you?
Yes, I have a track from a game called The World Ends With You. So,
Wait, where's he at? Goofy! Get up here! Goofy! Yeah, get up here, Goofy.
I have not played the game yet, but I've heard very good things about it from people who have. And just because, I don't know, the art style is really nice, I'm thinking maybe I would play it. But, here's what you're talking about the music. So, there's a track in there called Calling, and while, yes, it is a good track by itself, however, there is someone who made a remix of it, and I believe, I could be saying the name wrong, but with the way it's spelled, it looks like Novoisky, or it could be Novoisky, Novoisky, but if you like more electronic music and something with a pretty good, a strong beat, then this is a pretty good remix. So something you can bump in the car, or bump on your speakers,
or bump while you're playing Kingdom Hearts.
That's my track. Nice,
Goofy. That was a good track, right? All right, man, get off. We got to go to the. So we're gonna forego the commercial because that one was kind of short, and I'm so sorry for knocking you over, buddy. Let me put you up here. Dust you off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight into True Story.
Yes. Would you like to start us off?
Oh no, Lord Brioche.
No.
I feel like you need to go first because I went first twice.
Oh, true. Okay.
Story.
All right. So, a few actually, I'm not sure exactly how many, but a few episodes ago, Gamer Composer and we talked about playing Gang Beasts at, at GDC, and let me tell you, that was fun. So, it took me a long time, but I finally got the game on PC from Steam, and I was so excited. I got my dad to play with me, and it was kind of jank because I'm not super familiar with connecting controllers to the PC yet. So what I did was I binded all the controls to one keyboard. So my dad and I were like huddled next to each other, and like I swear my fingers are like this close for all the controls. I gave him the wider part of the keyboard because, you know, his hands are bigger than mine, and he's a bigger person, so he needs more space. So we started playing, right? And neither of us, so because the controls are different from, this is much easier than doing this and in close proximity.
Right.
So both of us are just like, wait, how do I? And then our characters are just like, you know, just hopping around the map, and we're just trying to figure out what to do. And there's this one map where there's like 3 panels. Well, actually, technically 6 altogether, but they're in pairs, so that's like 3 sections. And what we didn't know was that this map had some dangers. And so while we were trying to fight each other, and you know, you're looking at the screen, there's like a pink Nacho Libre, and then this dude in like a dinosaur suit, like trying to go at each other, and all of a sudden, so we're trying to beat each other up. All of a sudden, these giant pink poops just like start falling from the ceiling. They fall down and they hit the panels, so the panels just open up. And if you're standing on those panels, you fall down, right? Mm-hmm. So luckily, I just happened to be out of the way, you know, like you'd think it'd be evolution, you know, was it survival of the fittest, survival of the strongest, but this was not the case. It was super random. I just happened to be standing off to the side, and my dad, he was standing on one of the panels, and the pink poop just like slammed down on him, and made him go through the panels and made him fall through, and I won the game, but at the same time, like, I didn't feel like, oh yes, you know, I won. It was all by chance, but it was hilarious just seeing like these things fall down, and both of us were going, "What's going on? What is this?" But it was pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, Game Beasts, get the game if you can. It is $20 on Steam, and I think they're still developing it, but they have a lot of maps. They have both a local multiplayer and a online multiplayer. They also have an option where within the local multiplayer you can just play by yourself and train against like an AI, and then you can like summon items like
and
a
pink
ball poop. Or and pink poops, yeah. No man, I swear, like they're giant compared to your character. Like, they are massive. They are colossal.
I would not be surprised, man.
Yeah, it was
diarrhea.
It was just that one map with the crazy shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Pink poop.
Yeah.
True story.
True story.
I don't have anything on pink poo level yet. I mostly just been moving. I think I got like a semi-story. Mm-hmm. I decided to do, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 1, and I decided to do the Olympus Coliseum. And I got to the end, I got to face Leon and Yuffie, and I'm trying to take on Leon, but Yuffie's attacking me in the back, so I get pissed, and I'm like, alright man, I gotta go after this ninja chick. Cause she keeps throwing like kunais that just like magically teleport and disappear, and it gets to the point where I get so frustrated because I'm like dodging Leon and I'm trying to fight her. Like I end up going just like, all right, screw this. I'm just gonna sacrifice my life, my magic to take her out, and I managed to take her out, not without taking a bunch of damage. And then I faced Leon, where I'm just like, okay, I can do this as long as he doesn't get any stronger. Because I wasted my magic, I wasted my potions, all this stuff. So I'm like, as long as he doesn't get anything, get any stronger. But I forgot, like, I feel like he's gonna do something weird. And then I was like, oh yeah. So now his sword ends up being this like shiny magical sword that looked like your weapon, Lord Brioche, but like 10 times bigger. And I'm just looking like, and I'm like, yo, where Donald and Goofy at? They're dead. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, damn it, Donald, you never alive when I need you. But Goofy, you let me down, man. I died. I lost. We lost. So mad. I was close. And you let me down, man. You let me down. You let them down by letting me down.
You can't be winners all the time. Just saying.
True story. He let me down. You let me down.
That's quite unfortunate. Or maybe you were the one who let them down, because they died first. You could have protected them.
We're going to take a commercial break, and when we return, we're going to wrap things up. So, stay tuned. Hi there, guys. Welcome back. And unfortunately, it's that time of the show where we have to say goodbye. But before we do, you already know what time it is, and I'm looking at you, Lord Brioche. It's time for Selfless Plugins! Go. Selfless.
Alright, so I had some really great bread the other day, and it's from a place called 85 Degrees Bakery. So it's 85 Celsius, not Fahrenheit, because that'd be a little low for baking things. But anyways, so this place, they have locations, I just looked it up, in Washington, California, and Texas. So if you're in any of those states, feel free to check out the 85 Degree Bakery. They have a selection of breads, including taro bread, which is, they have like taro stuffing, or was it taro like cream on the inside. They have breads, they have like a coffee bread, they do have cinnamon roll-esque things, or at least the one I go to has it. They have like cream bread, they have milk cream bread, they have what else? They have like these green tea matcha spoolie breads. They also have more things than just bread too. They have boba, they have coffee, they have slushies, and they have a lot of great stuff. It's a great place for people who like sweets. And the great thing about this place is you go there and there's like boxes where you can lift up the lid and then you take your little, that thing you used to grab. And then you grab the bread, and then you put it on a tray, and then you bring the tray to the line, and then you pay for like all your breads. So most of the breads, they're like $1 to $3, I think. So you can get like, and then they're pretty big. Well, I mean, they range in size. Some of them are this big, some of them are like this big. These ones are two to three something, normally like 2 something. So if you just get like a bunch of bread in a tray, you pay for it, and then you bring home this box of bread and goodies, and you're just like, yes, I have dessert for days now. But yeah, it's great. The pricing is pretty reasonable, and you can get a nice selection of sweet and savory breads too. They have like garlic bread and like a pizza-esque bread, squid ink bread. I have had that one. It's interesting. I wouldn't have it again though, but that's just me. So yeah, 85 degrees.
85 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay.
Celsius.
85 degrees. Are you sure? I could have sworn the place was called 98 degrees, but whatever.
Alright. And then food.
I don't have any bread topics, man.
No, you don't have to have bread topics. You just need a shameless plug-in.
Selfless plug-in. I see what you're trying to do. Anyways, though, Chronicles of Gamers .wordpress.com. Should be at the bottom. Check the show notes. If you are interested in any of the topics we've been talking about, especially Team Valor taking over today. You can also email us at the Chronicles of Gamers podcast at gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter, COG Podcast. You can check us out on Facebook, The Chronicles of Gamers. You can check us out on YouTube, The Chronicles of Gamers. Check us out on VidMe, The Chronicles of Gamers. You can Google The Chronicles of Gamers. You can Google Team Valor. You can Google The Chronicles of Gamers and our syndication deal with G4 TV. We're syndicated now. 50 episodes, aka 100. We did it.
It's 100.
100. And most importantly, Team Valor.
Team Instinct.
There is no Team Instinct. Team Instinct is Team Valor. And that is our selfless plug-in. 100. Anyways, folks, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being Team Valor. What did I say? I said thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
Team Instinct.
There is no Team Instinct.
Mystic.
What is
Team Mystic?
Team what?
I said Team Mystic, aka Team Mystic.
There is no Team Mystic, man. Team Mystic became Look, man, that's a mistake too. We're out of here though. Team Valor all day. Stay lit in Team Valor. Team Valor.